Hi guys, welcome to the video number 8 of this challenge in which we answer the question of what is the gap between your inner experience and your outer expression. And for myself, as I was sensing into that, the gap is that I am still believing in limitations and perceiving the possibility of lack and the possibility of something in my life not, like lack, that there is gonna be something I'm gonna be lacking and not having what I need, what I want, of freedom to be myself. And because I perceive that limitation, I am afraid. I have this feeling of fear to express myself. So sometimes I don't even express myself. So especially if it's around people who I know will not really support me or understand me, because we are just on different wavelengths and we are like on different life paths. So they are maybe not even supposed to, really understand me. But somehow I'm still like, even with those people, right? That means that I am energetic match to that. So that is just prompting me to release this fear to, around any kind of limitation, and that I cannot express myself, and just to start expressing myself in the ways that kind of like naturally comes out from me, and to not stop this flow, to allow myself to actually like this heartfelt expression and action that comes from this inner like yes, like oh my god, yes, like this feeling of I am in myself, like I am myself, I am me. And from that, just allowing myself to act from that, I feel like that's just that, that's the closing of the gap for myself, is to not perceive any limitation, to not be afraid of anything, and to allow myself to act from this state of like infinite, unlimited self, like everything being unlimited, like just seeing there is no lack, there is nothing that can happen that's gonna create any kind of lack for myself. So then I can just act and not stop myself. Yes, so a couple of other questions within this question for this day is, what would I stop doing if I didn't alter my inner state? What would I stop doing, and what would I do instead? So what would I stop doing? I would stop thinking about other people. I would stop thinking about outer reality that I perceive as if it's real. I would stop taking my cues from what is around myself towards how I should be feeling or acting, or what I should be feeling about myself or life or anything. So I feel like that would unlimit me right away. And what would I do instead? What would I do instead? I would just like, it's almost like I would just keep leaning into and like allowing myself to relax more into that infinite self, in which there is no limitation, in which there is no fear, in which there is no lack. I would just keep, for me right now in this moment in my life, that is what would like, that is the growth point, is to allow myself to keep leaning into that and choosing that, to choose not to look at limitation as if there is a limitation, but to look into the infinite, into the self, to keep looking into the self and not into any outer expressions that I perceive outside of myself. And I'm just seeing if there is anything else. What would I do instead? Well, just that I would just act and be more free from I would just do what I want to do without stopping myself. without any need for it to be a certain way or come across a certain way, to be understood in a certain way. It's like I feel like that would also go away. Like I would not be concerned about how it comes across, because I can trust the inner yes, and I just allow that inner yes to express, and allow myself to express from and with that inner sense of self, inner yes, inner like truth of everything. I would love to do that. Like that feels like it's almost like coming home a little bit more. Um, yeah, and it's interesting how all these structures that I've built of like my beliefs and fears and perceiving the limitations is so strong still in my field, and I want to let go of that, like all this conditioning that I feel like that is what limits me, what limits my flow. And yeah, and I want to let go of that. I want to keep like coming back fully into this unlimited self, in which there is no obstruction, no idea how I should be, or how something I say should be, or how it should come across. Yeah. So that's the answer to to the day number 8 for this challenge, and thank you so much for watching and joining me on this challenge, and I will see you tomorrow at the day number 9. Thank you for watching.